plenty to talk about in that game. Ultimately, though, it is a good point against a good side, but it could have been more.
Yeah, it could have been. We know and we have utmost respect for Paul and his team. They're a good side. They're unbeaten all season. You can see why. But I thought it was a great game of football. We went toe to toe with each other. Honest teams. And you know what? As I said, it was great for the neutrals. Yes, you can't say it could have been more. We're disappointed, but also, listen, they had a couple of chances. We had a couple of chances, but if you said before the game, we're going to get every game to win, and you know what? People had wrote us off going into this game, saying, "No, we expect you to lose this." We don't do that. We respect them. As I said, it was a great game of football, and look, at the end of the day, you start with a point. Worst scenario, you finish with a point. And as I said, it was a good, honest game with two good teams.
It's a good example of a game where any individual moment can turn the result. I mean, obviously there was red cards, there was own goals, but obviously just before they got that second equaliser, we hit the post at the other end. Stephen Payne coming so close, and it just goes to show you can go from 3-1 up to 2-2 in a split second.
That's the margins of football, and you've got to concentrate for 90 plus minutes. And as I said, look, I'm not too hard on the boys because we're in a fantastic run. I think that's 8 or 9 unbeaten. But that's what me and Doss were talking before the game and Beardy. There's no right, there's no wrong way to win a football game. You see all these and saying, play this, play that, do this, do that. There's two teams going neck and neck at each other, putting balls, making people defend. That's the way football should be played. We want fans to go away, and it's a great turnout today, over 1,000 people. To go away, yes, we're disappointed, but we're pleased that it was an honest, as I said to you, game of football. And you know what? Penny hits the post. But I'm not going to shout at that. You've got to be there to miss chances. He's been brilliant for me. The strikers like them all. On another day it goes in. Today it didn't. But dust yourselves down. We'll go again Tuesday.
And let's talk about what happened in the 97th minute. We all thought that we got a winner, to make it 3-2. The flag went up at the far end. Was there any explanation as to
I tell you what, he must have had Superman's eyes to see that far, by the way. But what confused me was he puts it up for offside, and that's why the referee sprinted to him. Because their player kicked the ball out. But now he's saying, it was the ball went out of play. And I said, you have some eyes to see that far, by the way. But as I said to you, look, I thought all game, there was a couple. I thought Papadopoulos had a handball. Should have been a penalty, but the kid's too honest. He went and hit the shot. As I said to you, look, we're picking at things. But as I said to you, let's talk about the game of football that how well both teams done.
And when all's said and done, 6 games unbeaten in all competition, including those 2 against Fisher. We're in a really good position at the moment. We're in a really good place, and yet again, it's something to build on.
100%. I've said this. Look, I was listening to Talk Sport the other day, and they were on about, I think it was Forest, and they were on about bringing in 22 new players to get those players to jail that quick. We're not far off that. We've brought in 17 players. But to be honest, for credit to the players, they've jailed straight away. And I've said this, we're probably ahead of where we should be. As a club moving forward, you're looking at it from last year, and great people in last year as well. Mark, who brought me in, but we've got new owners now who want to take the club forward. So we're building it slowly, but it's a great place to be. And as I said to you, they're honest boys. They train hard. They don't moan. And I'm lucky to have them, I'm being honest. And I know there's going to be ups and downs all season, but at this moment in time, we're in a good position, and we'll just keep the train going.
Obviously, there was over 1,100 here today. We've been talking about breaching that 1,000 mark this season. We've done that really well today. Fans were brilliant. It was nice and loud here today. Lots of families again. It's pleasing to see, isn't it?
100%. Look, you're coming to see a team who's unbeaten. Dawes and Beardy's got them going. You're coming to a team with new players. And I said this before, I was brought up, work ethic. I didn't have great ability like some players have played with, but I had a hell of a work ethic. And that's what I said to my players. You be honest, you give me a work ethic, we'll go far. And it's great to see the fans come. The fans, hopefully, both sets of fans have been brilliant. They've come and seen a great game of football. And as I said to you, I wanted to break the 1,000 mark. Let's try and do this every week.
And hot off the heels of today, the game's coming thick and fast. Dover Athletic on Tuesday, back here again. So hopefully we'll see plenty more through the door. But also another tough test, a different kind of test, I guess.
It's a tough test. They're all tough. You know what? As I said to you, when you're in a position like us at this moment, people want to come and beat you. But as I said to you, look, we respect everyone. We'll do our homework on them now. And I know Andy, he's a good guy. I know what one thing he'll do. He'll have his players fired up because that's the way he was as a player. But as I said, it's one that we've got to dust ourselves down and go again and hopefully get the result.
Thanks, Warren.
Thank you.